Welcome to D&G's Parlé,
where we keep y'all at the park.
and let y'all know the real.
So if you can't take the heat, then get out the kitchen.
Listen to me now.
So thank you all so much for watching the previous episodes with an S. Thank you all so much for all the much love and support and everything that y'all have commented, liked. Everyone who subscribed, we see you all, and we truly appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. We are now entering the month of December, which is the last month of the year. And to celebrate, we want to wear our igloo sweaters and our little Santa hats. Because we are Christian, we celebrate Christmas. We understand that everyone don't, but we do.
Correct. Sorry if you don't.
Happy holidays. All right, so I've seen some discourse online the other day about this topic, and I want to ask your opinion on it. Do you think that, we're just going to say a single gender, you can flip it, and we're going to discuss both sides. Do you think that a woman, a mother, single mother by herself can raise a son to become a man in today's society? Why or why not?
Yes, a woman can raise a boy to be a man. However, I do feel like it's certain things that a woman just can't teach a man. Whether it's just going to the bathroom the correct way, or whether it's just having that manly side of them in general, like that, not necessarily dominant side, but that alpha side of them. Like you know, let's just be real about it. There is some tough females, but majority of the time, women's are more emotional, and when men are around it or boys are around it, they tend to take on that emotional role from their mom because that's what they're around. So I do feel like a woman can't teach a man to be a man through like 100%, but can she raise that child? Yes, but she ain't gonna be able to teach him everything that a man gonna be able to teach him. That's just me.
Well, what things can she teach him?
I mean, like I said, I just feel like that alpha side of a man, to me, it's just not that. And I do feel like that's how you create a mama's boy.
Definitely. So do you think that those children, or those men, end up being more feminine?
No, not necessarily. No, I ain't gonna necessarily say that. But because eventually throughout life they'll start seeing other ways. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, no, he don't laugh like that, or oh, I need to get tougher skin because this is how these guys are treating me. And my mama can't teach. Like, I ain't gonna necessarily say a woman can't teach you how to defend yourself, but I mean, you know, men are just dominantly tougher than a woman.
Do you think that it could teach the child how to, I mean, not it, she can teach the child how to treat a woman better than a man could?
Could a woman teach a man how to treat a woman?
Her son how to treat a woman better than his father could?
I ain't gonna say yeah and I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. I feel like I still feel like it's different aspects. Like, I don't know. Maybe she can. Maybe she can, because as a woman, you know what you would want.
See, and that's why I think it gets messed up, because that's you.
Every woman don't want that.
Exactly, and I feel like a man can teach the son how to find out what the woman wants and needs.
I agree.
And I don't think a woman can do that, because I feel like the woman would get too clouded into her own judgment, her own preferences. But I just, that's how I think about it. I'm not saying that it can't happen.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, because some women are, you know, they are open and they do understand the both sides. And as far as do I think a woman could teach a man how to be a man, I'm gonna say no, not 100%. You need the uncle, you need the best friend, you need some masculine
figure in the man. Yeah, I agree.
But like the route we're going in society, they're trying to eliminate, you know, gender roles. So in today's society, yeah, but back then, definitely not. Even though there are tons of men who have been raised by their mama who are remarkable men and vice versa. But to me, I feel like you need that balance. You need the masculine and you need the feminine. You need it to balance out, I think.
I do feel like a man should always have some type of male figure in their life.
Yeah.
Some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Because
Like
you don't want the
woman
streets.
can only go so far.
And you don't want the streets to teach them how to be a man. Because that's how you end up with crimes.
And they
Don't know
think
if
the
they in the
streets,
graveyard
they
or
think
the
the
jail
streets is a
cell.
manhood, and the streets is not manhood. It's sorry.
Not saying that, single mothers can be, exceptional, great parents to their sons, but it's just harder. I feel like you need that masculine figure. I just feel like you do. And vice versa, flip the script with a man and a woman, I think that's a total no.
Oh yeah.
I think that.
No.
I think that is a total no.
I can't even argue with that. Like I can't even give them the benefit of the doubt. Like a man cannot teach a woman nothing. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. My opinion is a man cannot teach a woman nothing. Can a man successfully raise a
Daughter by himself? Yes.
Yes, he can. However, he gonna need. I guarantee you, most men that are raising a child, especially a daughter, by themselves, has asked a woman for some advice, and somewhere along the lines of that, the period of time, depending on how old the kid is.
Because you just don't.
It's
some things you would never know.
I
I would never know what you go through, and vice versa.
Right. And it's gonna be so many questions that a female child asks versus a man.
Especially, when she starts.
Her monthly.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take on.
Like, yeah, you can explain it as a man because hopefully you know, but you ain't gonna be able to explain it like a mama will.
You don't know what. And some men out here today don't know what to get, what to buy, what to look for.
Some
so
don't even know that that's the thing.
Yeah,
which is sad.
I'm sure you had to ask somebody, hey, can you teach? Because you still gotta think. Yeah, you might know what to go buy, but do you know how to tell her what to do with it when you get it?
And then,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about bra size, wigs, makeup. Like, what you gonna do then? Like, yeah, you might know what you like, but I feel like a woman will know how to help her daughter find what she likes herself, rather than what the man likes. Same thing with the mama raising the son. That's the same thing that we touched on.
Yep.
But that's why, it takes a community.
It takes a village.
Yeah.
That's what they say. It takes a village to raise a child.
Because you have to think about what's defined as a man and what's defined as a woman. That changes depending on what culture, what society you're in. It changes. It does. Speaking of American society, though, in the traditional, we're not looking at modern. We're looking at traditional. Because modern is a lot now. It's a lot more open, I would say.
It is.
And traditional, you have the man who goes to work, take care of children, not take care, but provide financially for the children, the family, household, goes to work, cheat a little bit.
You lost me. You lost me.
Look, let me tell you, because I just seen a TikTok about this.
Let me finish
my point first. Then a woman take care of children, stay home, cook, clean, all that. But let me tell you, I seen a TikTok.
you had to get that out fast because you got to talk about this TikTok. Let me hear it.
People would be like, why marriages aren't lasting nowadays? And a lot of our grandparents and ancestors, they felt like they were trapped in the marriage. Like it was nowhere for them to go. And back then, well, we don't know for sure, but I know so many older women who have been cheated on by their husbands, and all they could do was sit there and say, yep, I sure did.
Sit there and take it.
What else can you do when it's in a time where it's hard for women to do anything other than stay home and cook and clean?
I can't speak for it.
And then when the man is literally the breadwinner, there's no openness about it like it is today. Back then, you basically had to fit in those rigid social roles. You had to stay home and cook. You had to stay home and clean. It wasn't until, I think, World War II when women really started working. But before then,
couldn't be me.
You literally had to fill the role you were born as. If you were a man, you had to go to work. You had to take care of your family. You were a woman, you had to stay home and cook. That's all you were taught. Even in schools, you weren't taught the stuff that we are taught today.
I knew I wouldn't be able to have made it back in the day when they took us on a field trip to the Alabama.
You say that now, but back then you would have did anything to survive. That's what humans do. We adapt to our time.
I mean, we do, but I'm saying I couldn't have did it.
But
If
that's
I
why
was-
that's why I say it's okay for a man to cheat.
Y'all, I don't know what he took, what he got here, but he on one. Y'all don't listen to him. No, it's not.
It is perfectly fine for a man to cheat.
Okay.
But let's get into that another day.
Okay.
And if y'all think I'm real serious, I don't think cheating is right. I'm just joking. Cheating is not right at all.
In any circumstance.
In any circumstance,
Because
it's not
at
right.
the end of the day, you can always what?
Leave. But I do like presenting other people's perspectives.
We ain't here to present other
No.
people. We here to present ours.
No, we are too.
Ah.
Well, not other people's, but opposing.
Oh, okay.
But back to the subject at hand. Some people would say that that's not required.
What
Like
you mean?
all those things that, like when we talk about can a woman teach a man how to be a man? Sometimes it's not. Some people say that it's not required. Like, do you need that in today's society?
Yes.
Do you really though?
Yes, you need a man to help a man be a man. You need a woman to help a woman be a woman. Especially now.
Really? Do you really think so? With everything's changing, everyone trying to be more fluid and out of that rigid system, do you think that it's still required?
I do. Me personally, yes, I do.
Personally, I do too, but I'm trying to
Are they gonna
play
get
devil's
that?
advocate.
Are they gonna always get that? No, because a lot of times now kids are learning more from
YouTube.
cell phones, watching, like you said, watching YouTube, watching TikTok, watching whatever they get their hands on, hearing their friends talk about it. That's messed
But
up.
in today's society, I think that a woman can teach a man how to be a man. In today's society, I do think so. In traditional, no. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
But
not.
today, since everything is pretty much blended together, where everything's trying to be erased, where there are little to no gender roles, I think, can you teach them everything about their biology? No. Absolutely not. But teaching a man how to be a man, so to speak, is a social concept. Thank you all so much for watching. Let us know in the comments, do you think that a woman can teach a man how to be a man? Do you think a man can teach a woman how to be a woman? That was a very interesting topic today, and I'm ready to read what you all think. Because there's no right or wrong answer.
It's not. It's not. You're entitled to your opinion. So
And by saying that, we're not saying that a man can't raise a daughter or a woman can't raise a son. We're just saying, like, when it comes to social, is that development going to be full? Or is it going to be partial? Let us know in the comments. We will talk to y'all in the next EP.